Hi guys, my name is Abhinav Padhi and this is my first video, Input and Output Devices. Before we start the video, let me introduce myself. My name is Abhinav Padhi and I am 11 years old. Please subscribe to my channel, I will appreciate a lot. My birthday was on 17th of October 2010. One of my favorite hobby is exploring. What are input devices? Input devices allow the user to feed input, that is data and instructions, into the computer. These devices transform data and instructions into a form understood by the computer. Like the user puts some input in the input devices and it translates that instructions by a way that the computer can understand. Some of the commonly used input devices are keyboard, mouse, joystick, light pen, trackball, scanner, digital camera, and graphics tablet. Keyboard. A keyboard is one of the most popular and widely used input device. It resembles a typewriter and has buttons on it called keys. So as you can see in this picture, there are many keys. A normal keyboard has 108 keys, which has letters, numbers and special characters marked on them. Each key on the keyboard is associated with a circuit. When the user presses a key, the circuit specific to that key translates the user's keystroke into a signal that the computer can understand. This way, the computer identifies the key pressed and displays the corresponding character on the screen. Mouse. The mouse is an input device that transmits your commands to the computer by controlling the movement of the cursor pointer on the computer screen. As you move the mouse, the pointer moves accordingly. There are three types of mouse, namely mechanical, optical and wireless mouse. So as you can see, the first picture is a mechanical mouse. Mechanical mouse has a ball inside it which rotates accordingly when you move the mouse. And over here the optical mouse, it has a sensor. It's also known as the microprocessor. And the wireless mouse. It is same to optical mouse but it doesn't has a wire. Joystick. A joystick is a lever that can be moved into several directions to control the movement of an image on the computer screen. Some joysticks can only move front, back, left and right, but some move at 360 degrees. Joysticks are usually used for gaming purposes. So as you can see that this is a joystick. This is the lever. Light pen. A light pen senses the light coming from the screen and generates a pulse to know that the computer knows where exactly it's pointing. Light pens are usually used for reading barcodes. Trackball. A trackball is also a pointing device that just works like a mouse and can be used to point at objects on the screen. However, they are no longer in use. Trackballs are actually no longer in use because they were actually very old. Trackball has a ball on it which can be rotated by fingers. Like as I told you that mechanical mouse has a ball which moves, but the trackball has a ball above which you have to rotate it with the fingers. Scanner. A scanner is used to convert a text or an image it to its specific to its electronic representation which can be viewed on the computer screen. There are four types of scanners, namely handheld scanner, flatbed scanner, sheet-fed scanner and drum scanner. So as you can see that this is the handheld scanner. You have to move the scanner to the whole paper and the scanner recognizes it. But the flatbed scanner, you have to put the paper and close this and it can recognize. The drum scanner is a scanner which we usually use. Digital camera. A digital camera captures and stores images in a digital form. It comprises an electrical sensor and a memory card or a flash memory. So as you can see that this picture is a digital camera. Graphics tablet. A graphics tablet is used to draw images and graphics manually, just like drawing on a paper and pencil. Actually, instead of paper and pencil, I have put emojis. So as you can see that this is a graphics tablet. What are output devices? We have learned what are input devices. Now we will learn output devices. Output devices allow the user to receive the output or information produced after the data is processed by the computer. Some of the commonly used output devices are monitor, printer, plotter and headphones. Monitor. The monitor, also called the Visual Display Unit (VDU), is the most basic and commonly used output device that displays text or graphics on the screen. There are three types of monitors, namely CRT, LCD and LED. So as you can see, this is the cathode ray tube, which is full form is CRT. It is very old and however they are no longer in use. Liquid crystal display (LCD) and light emitting diode (LED). The thing between liquid crystal display and light emitting diode, they look same but they show the picture quality different. As if you notice that in some computers there are diodes, one is over here, here. They will be like that. Where the diode is, the light will be very bright over there, and at the other places where there is no diode, it will be dark over there. Difference between CRT, LCD and LED monitors. Cost. CRT is cheaper. LCD costlier than CRT but cheaper than LED. LED most expensive. Power consumption. CRT requires the most power. LCD requires less power than CRT. LED requires less power than LCD and CRT. Weight. CRT heavy and bulky. They are very heavy and they are bulky, like in this picture you can see. LCD lighter and compact. LED thinner and more compact than LCD. Printers. A printer is used to produce the printout or the hard copy of the output. Some printers print only the textual information, whereas other print graphics also. There are two types of printers, namely impact printers and non-impact printers. Impact printers. Instead of printers, I have given emoji. Impact printers. These printers transfer the image onto paper by physically striking a head or a needle against an ink ribbon to make a mark on the paper. Impact printers are classified into line printers and character printers. Line printers print a single line at a time and the printing speed varies from 300 to 3000 lines per minute approximately. Character printers print a single character at a time and their printing speed varies from 30 to 600 characters per second approximately. Examples of impact printers include the following. These printers make a lot of noise. There are three types of impact printers. Types of impact printers. Dot matrix printer. So the dot matrix printer actually looks like this. The usual printers which we use is known as laser printer. It prints A, B, C, D like this. But the dot matrix printer it A, B, C, D like this. But it gives in dot. However, they are very old. Daisy wheel printer. So this is the paper and it has a ribbon inside it. And the print head, as you can see, the small pin types and the hammer. Drum printer. The drum printer is also same to daisy wheel but it has a bit different. Paper over here and the characters which will stick, and for example if you want to print RST. You want to print R here, you want to print S here, and you want to print T here. This hammer will move. When the R comes, it will hit it and it will print in the paper. And when the S comes here, it will print it. And when the T comes here, it will hit it. So that's how it works in the drum printer. However, these printers are very old. Non-impact printers. These printers do not involve any contact between the print head and the surface on which it prints. They provide a higher speed in terms of character per second. They don't make that much noise. There are two types of non-impact printers. Types of non-impact printers: inkjet printer and laser printers. These printers are usually used. We usually use the laser printers. However, this is the inkjet printers which we also use. Plotter. A plotter is used to generate graphical outputs made up of series of straight lines such as images, charts, graphs, blueprints, maps, circuit diagrams, and other line-based diagrams. Plotters are similar to printers, but they draw a line using a pen. Some plotters use different color pens to draw colorful lines. Plotters are mainly used by the engineers and the architects for generating designs. So as you can see that this is a plotter. Headphones. Headphones are mainly used by individuals to listen to music or sound from the computer without letting others hear. A headphone with a microphone attached to it is known as a headset. Headsets are mainly used for video conferencing. So guys, this is the end of the video, and I have a question for you. A headphone with a microphone is known as. Answer the question in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching the video. Please subscribe to my channel.